Hi everyone. I feel like no one really watches these videos except for my friends. So hi my friends, this is a terrible angle, but that's okay because hashtag candid, hashtag real and raw. But I'm kind of redoing my channel at the minute because I feel like, partially just because I'm getting older and I want to kind of change maybe my style, and I want to center it more around performing arts and college, and just that sort of side of my life, and the sort of like wholesome friend stuff, which I was already kind of doing, but I want to do more performing arts related stuff basically, and I want to change my style a bit more. I started this channel back in 2021 because I watched Tom Simons, more commonly known as Tommy Innit, which crazy thing to admit to on the internet, but that's who I watched at that time, and that's who sort of inspired me partially to have this YouTube channel. And then I kind of do, it kind of still is, I still watch him. I'm very heavily inspired when it comes to this sort of content by a lot of other small creators, so I'll try and put some in the content of this video, the description of this video. There's someone who's like, he's scrapbooking all of uni on YouTube, and his videos are really cool. I really like his videos, so I'll maybe link one of those. Sorry, I'm just sat fiddling with my hair, sorry guys, but I like his videos, so I'll try and link him in the description. There's a couple of others, but I'll put them down there for people who've sort of inspired me. I have a playlist actually of videos like that, so I'll try and public that if it's not already. And circling back to Tom Simons, I've been really enjoying his square videos, which you can probably tell from the fact that I've started monologuing more at the start of my YouTube videos. I've started talking to you guys more. I really enjoy this form of content where it's just people being like open and honest, and I'd love to do that with my second year of college. Now that I've got this chance, that I'm restarted my channel, the first term of college isn't over yet, to talk about what college has been like. But I wanted to take the opportunity to kind of talk about what college has been like for the past year, because I kind of went in blind. I didn't know what my first year was going to be like. I was really scared going into it because I thought everyone was going to think I was weird. I had that experience in sort of secondary school and primary school where I was weird and people thought I was off-putting, and I went through some bullying. But then I came to college and it was like everyone's on your level of weird, which was really nice and refreshing, and it's kind of felt like I've found my people a bit. I've always had Bethany since like year 9. I've had Bethany, and I've had like off and on friends through school that kind of just didn't stick around, but I feel like I've come to college and I've found people who understand me, and I don't often find myself thinking, did I say the wrong thing? Was I weird? I don't really find myself apologising for my own presence around these people, because they know who I am and they accept me for who I am, and they actually like who I am, which is new. You're used to just like your mum and dad being like, oh, you know, you're cool. If you're just yourself, people will just accept you and love you the way that you are, and it doesn't happen. And you think, oh, you're just saying that because you're my mum and dad, and then you meet these people that they've been telling you about that love and accept you the way that you are. I'm getting really emotional. But you meet these people that love and accept you the way that you are, and you think, oh, they were right, and they're going to watch this video, and I'm going to get a text off my dad being like, haha, lol, told you so, dad's always right. But I'm not going to take it back. I'm not going to take it back. My dad was right. I did eventually meet those people who are my friends, who I feel like I don't need to be ashamed of myself around, which is really nice. Especially the likes of Amelia. Hi Amelia. I feel like I wouldn't have survived first year without her, because we're closer in age than the rest of my year group. She's 20, I'm 19, everyone else in my year group is like 17, 18. So I think doing it without her would have been rough. I would have felt the age gaps more without Amelia Harmon. She's currently texting the group chat, which is a bit weird. And then first year felt like, academically, first year was my year to kind of learn, all right, you can't do all of your coursework the night before it's due in, you're going to get really, really stressed. You need to learn your material before it gets to assessment term, because if you don't, you're just going to get stressed in assessment term. So the second year of college, the first term, has been stressful. It's been very stressful. It's that time where you realise, oh my god, I actually do have a lot of coursework to get done. So that's what I'm meant to be doing right now, is my college coursework, but I felt like I wanted to get this off my chest. No, I don't know what second year is going to be like. And I feel like I've changed a lot as a person during first year. I wasn't happy sort of this time last year. I was really unfulfilled, and I didn't really know why I was getting up in the morning. So I don't know who I'm gonna be by the time I graduate. But so I'm getting really emotional. But I hope she's nice. I hope she's proud of me. And I hope she's someone I will be proud of. And I hope she does great things. So the general summary is that I want to use this channel more to document my journey, and maybe do more talking videos like this where I just talk about what it's like, because I went into it completely blind, and maybe someone's doing a real deep dive on what drama school's like, because they're 15 or 16 and they're thinking about going to drama school and they want to know what it's like. And I won't sit here and tell you that drama school's easy. I will not sit here and tell you that drama school is the easiest thing I've ever done, and it's not a real career. And people seem to think that theatre is, and people seem to think that theatre isn't a real career. And I'm not going to act like it's open heart surgery, but it's not easy. You need mental stamina, and you need to really want the thing that you're doing. But if you really want it, then what's stopping you? Honestly, if you want something that badly, don't let people's preconceived notions of it or the fear of failure, don't let that stop you, because I almost did. I almost didn't do theatre. And if I hadn't done theatre, I wouldn't have met like two of my best friends in the whole world. And I wouldn't have this amazing year group, and I wouldn't have met our third years now, our current third years, and last year's third years, and this year's first years, and whoever next year's first years will be. It's so many people that you just miss out on meeting, and all of the industry guests that have come in and have been lovely and that I've loved working with. All of these people are people I wouldn't have met if I'd just given up. It's mental. So don't give up. Go to drama school. And even if you're going to drama school and you're thinking, I don't know if I can do this, I had some moments in first year where I convinced myself I was like, I've been dancing for 15 years? 14, 15 years, and I was like, I think I can't dance. I think I can't dance. I think I've been lied to my whole life and I can't dance. There's been some breakdowns. There's been some really, really, really tough times because you're pushing yourself so hard and you feel like you're not seeing progress, but then you look at where you were and then you look at where you are and you think, I'm so proud of myself. So go to drama school, and then if you go and it's hard, let it be hard. Enjoy that it's hard. Because if it was easy, everyone could do it. And it's not easy, because only certain people can do it, and don't you want to be one of those people? So I'm going to shut up after my inspirational rant and the amount of times I've almost cried during this video. And I'm gonna hope that this maybe helped just one person in the entire world, and that would be enough for me.